This is the Mercedes-Benz S65 AMG. It's the £145,000 top-of-the-range S-Class. With 612 bhp and so much torque, they had to specially strengthen the transmission to stop it eating itself. Only a handful of people in the world want a rocket ship as a limo, and we found one to help us test it. The man in this car started as a T-boy for Lloyd's of London, but is now, according to the Sunday Times Rich List, the 444th wealthiest man in Britain. He's worth around 125 million smackaroonies. A fortune that's let him indulge his passion for expensive cars. Meet Theo Paphitis, star of TV programme Dragon's Den.
Theo, you're quite into your cars, aren't you?
I like cars.
What have you got?
I've got an SL, I've got a truck, an F-150, 5.5 litres turbocharged, goes great in a straight line, doesn't like corners. An Amazon, which I think are the best cars in the world. A little Beetle convertible. Have you? Yeah, which just a mess around it, I think cutie. So yeah, I do like cars. I know that my driver's got a BMW 760 individual, which is the driver's car, and I sit in the back of that one. It's got a fridge, and it's got a fridge. It's got a fridge? It's got a fridge. Any chauffeur's car has to have a fridge.
Okay, now, I know that you're in the market for a new car. What are you looking for?
Well, obviously something to replace the BMW 760. That doesn't mean we won't go for another BMW 760, because they have been absolutely fantastic. So we're looking at what's out there at the moment. We're looking at Maybach and the Mercedes.
Well, I might have got the solution for you.
Aha.
Step this way. This is the Merc S-Class, but it is AMG'd up, so it's the big kahuna of a car. So hopefully it would be good to drive.
Kahuna? Is that like cojones?
Yeah.
Hey, we're getting there. Okay. It's a gorgeous looking vehicle.
Yep. And what about the wheels? Because they're pretty special.
They look fantastic. Yeah. They're absolutely fantastic, and it's definitely a head turner, isn't it?
Yeah.
This boot is probably pretty well useless. Okay, so have we got reclining seats?
That's your, this is your massage.
Massage?
Yes.
If you haven't got reclining rear seats, it's a disaster. Oh.
That's all that.
No, come back! Hopefully if I do that, there's a space for a fridge.
There is space.
It is short. Yeah. You'd like a bit more space.
Why don't you pop in to the driver's seat?
Fantastic.
And see how that feels.
Okay, well that's certainly a comfortable position. We'll probably need to go
the door we can...
a tad forward, which would have given us a bit more space. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, we've got Tiptronic.
Yep,
paddle
speed.
Now, I'm just going to buy the car for the clock.
Yes, now this...
If you're going to buy the car for one reason, buy it for the clock.
I totally agree with you. A proper old-school clock.
That is a clock.
Brilliant, I'm glad you like that.
Fantastic. Well done, AMG. The car looks an absolute dream. It feels a dream to sit in. Let's go for it.
Yeah.
Right.
Me first. Out.
Because it puts me in here, warms me up, gets me salivating.
That's my
prerogative. And then she says, out. Right. Our girl's meant to be... Put the traction control back on, please. God, it feels dangerous. It feels very, very, very dangerous. Especially when you haven't got
the steering wheel in your hands. Yeah, exactly. 0 to 60 miles an hour, Theo, in 4.4 seconds.
Unbelievable.
4.4.
I think I touched cloth then as well.
Did you?
By the way, because Mrs. P is going to have a bit of washing to do.
I would love to drive this car. Me and being your chauffeur, we'd be the perfect combination for this car, I think.
Yes, but I think I might struggle a bit in two ways.
Okay.
First?
Yeah.
In the back I'd be rattling around.
Yeah.
And secondly, I think Mrs. P would kill me. So either way, it's not a practical option.
So then, Theo, my lamb, your turn.
I would just like, at this stage, to apologise to Mercedes for the mess on the seat.
Are you sitting comfortably?
I am.
So we just go nice and steady, just to...
You're worried.
So, no, just to build it in.
I can tell you are worried.
I did have a word with Mrs. P early on, and she said...
He's erratic.
So the thing with driving is that you want to do everything nice and smoothly.
Yes.
So nice and steady, nice balance throttle around the corners, and look up, look ahead, plan your route. And what does that feel to you when you push that throttle?
It's just awesome, isn't it? I guess it helps if you remember to brake. Preferably before the bend. There's no sense of speed.
That's the thing, we're doing...
sense of speed. We're doing 100 going around the bend.
Yep, 100 miles an hour.
I'm getting far too cocky with this car. Far too cocky.
We're definitely on the limit of its braking adhesion, definitely.
Oh, we're taking it to its...
I know a good place where we can take it to its limit at slower, more controllable speeds.
Right.
Are you up for that?
I am there.
So I think you're ready for some donuts.
Donuts.
Okay. So I want
That's the
you
theory.
to keep going at this pace and then turn the wheel as far as it will go to the left.
Right.
That's it. And now boot the throttle. Good boy, good boy. That's it. Fantastic. Keep it going. Brilliant. Brilliant, 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 brilliant.
Is that a donut?
Yep, you're
There's
doing
a
a
lot of
donut.
smoke. There's a lot of smoke on this donut.
Theo, that's mega. It was brilliant. Look at that smoke.
Houston, we have a problem. Do you know, I'm so pleased I'm in good company
Oh,
because
don't
I think
worry.
this beautiful vehicle has been
been
damaged
theoed.
to the level of which there's no steering. The power steering has absolutely gone. This car is slowly grinding to a halt. It is not gonna go any more. In fact, it's just about died.
How's the steering feel?
Knackered.
Is it?
This car is no more. This car, £150,000 of car.
This is why you have a chauffeur, isn't it?
I think
Yeah,
that's
so.
it.
Oh, Theo, good boy. I'm right impressed.
Mercedes, I am so sorry. I will forever say Mercedes are wonderful cars. I'll even buy one.
Will you?
I will even buy one. I have just wrecked the flagship car. In Dragon's Den, I have been known as a destroyer. When people bring products in, first thing I do is test them fit for purpose.
Yeah.
Because I've been a retailer, you don't want things back. So I'm known as the destroyer because I pull things, tear things. What I never expected for 1 minute was to destroy a £150,000 car.
But now that you've been a passenger in it and that you've driven it, what is your summary?
It's an incredible car. It's a totally incredible car. The feat of engineering, it's amazing. You get at 130, 140 miles an hour and you actually don't know you're doing any speed. You can corner around Benz 80, 90, 100 miles an hour. It seems fine. So it's wonderful as far as that's concerned, but it's not a sports car because it hasn't got that beauty of a sports car, the noise, the handling of a sports car, the feel of a sports car. And as a limo, well, it's not. It's far too uncomfortable because of the suspension. So would I buy this car? I'd buy this car if I was going to buy an S-Class. If I was going to buy an S-Class, I'd buy this car because I could afford to.
Yeah.
Because I'd want the best. And there's no question that is the best.